Hello and welcome. This is the latest from our newsroom. Men of the Nigerian police force have occupied the National Assembly complex. The operatives who have shut all entrances to the premises prevented workers from gaining entry. The main entrance close to the Eagle Square was barricaded with patrol vans. The security operatives also frisked journalists, construction workers, vendors, and a few other people who they felt should be allowed inside the complex. Nigeria's ruling party APC has blamed Senate President Bukola Saraki and Speaker of the House of Reps Yakubu Dogara for the protest by workers of the National Assembly. APC spokesperson Lanre Issa-Onilu described the protest as a shameful development and a reminder of what he said Nigerians witnessed under the People's Democratic Party's administration. The party said the welfare of workers is a cardinal policy of the APC administration and called on the PDP-led National Assembly to save the country from a national embarrassment. The Nigerian government has accused human rights group Amnesty International of bias in its reportage of events in the country. The statement from the office of the Nigerian president comes hours after the group accused Nigerian government officials of complicity in the death of 3,641 persons in the past 3 years. Amnesty International also accused security officials of slow reaction in the conflict between farmers and herders across the country. But presidential spokesperson Garba Shehu, in his reaction to the latest report, says the group is now displaying obvious bias and inaccuracies in its reports. The federal government's efforts to end the ongoing industrial action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU has suffered another setback as it failed to reach an agreement with leaders of the union yet again. Minister of Labour and Employment Chris Ngige presided over a resumed negotiation with the striking university lecturers on Monday at the ministry in Abuja, the nation's capital. Well, unlike previous meetings which ended inconclusively, ASU National President Biodun Ogunyemi led other leaders of the union out of the meeting. A ceasefire in Yemen's war was broken minutes after coming into effect. The warring side had agreed for a truce deal to be implemented in the port city of Hodeidah at midnight local time on Tuesday, but there have been reports of sporadic clashes between the Houthi rebels and pro-government forces in the city, which is a vital gateway for aid. At least 21 boys have died in South Africa while undergoing circumcision in the biannual ceremony, which began in November. 17 young boys died in Eastern Cape Province, while 2 others died in the Northwest and Western Cape. And to sport, Manchester United have sacked manager Jose Mourinho, the club have confirmed. A short statement from the club says the Portuguese has left with immediate effect. Reports suggest Michael Carrick, who joined the club's coaching staff last summer following his retirement, will assume the role of caretaker manager. The club currently sits 6th in the table, some 19 points behind league leaders Liverpool and 11 points off Chelsea in 4th position. Anthony Joshua says he turned down a £40 million fight with Deontay Wilder in the summer due to a contract dispute. There were talks of a bout between the two heavyweights on the date of the Povetkin fight at Wembley in September. However, complications in negotiation between the parties meant the fight was never as simple as it appeared. Striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic will remain with Major League Soccer side LA Galaxy for another season. The Swede, who is 37 years, joined the American side in March after the mutual termination of his Manchester United contract. Ibrahimovic scored 22 goals in 27 appearances, but Galaxy failed to make the end-of-season playoffs. And you are now up to date with the latest development across the globe. Thank you so much for watching. I am Fidelia Aguncha.